Hello, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. So we are continuing with our Lego build and we're on Baggy number 9. And as you can see, the Millennium Falcon is approaching completion. We've got only 2 more Lego bags to go and then this is done. You can see I've already packed out all the parts for Baggy number 9, although it's a little bit skew and might be cutting off a little bit. I apologize for that. But as long as you can see me and the Millennium Falcon and what I do and hear me, I think everything is fine. Alright, so I think we've built all the figures and there's no more little minifigs left to build and we're just starting straight with the build. Okay, and we need one of these, I don't know what you call these plates, but we need one of them. Can you imagine how difficult it must be to come up with a name for every single type of Lego plate you get? That must be quite a challenge. Right, there we go. So it seems to, this design of the Millennium Falcon is slightly different than the previous ones, where this does not follow the pie that opens up. If I can use that type of terminology to describe it. This uses a different type of design and we'll see it now. Just want to, the biggest trick here for me now is going to have to be to see which angles these things go. Okay, so it's going to be something like this. You can see, so the what do you call this part now? I don't know, but it doesn't close properly, and so the plates just align like that. Right. Okay, and I can already see the pattern that we're going to follow. Right, next page. Yep, it's as I thought. We're just going to continue doing this and it's going to like be a fan type mechanism. So I guess I have to speak a little bit about my family. I was just thinking this morning about them. I don't speak often about my wife and my son. Well, sometimes about my son on this channel, but I think it is time that I do so, because otherwise it's just going to be appear weird. I'm this grown man playing toys, and no, I'm not in the basement somewhere. I'm sitting actually in my own house. But I am fortunate that I am married to a wonderful female. Her name is Heidi, and she allows me to do what I like. Okay, so she's not the type of woman that says, "Oh, what are you doing that for? That's for kids. You know, you have to grow up." She really allows me to do whatever I like, and she supports me in it. And if I speak too much, I don't check what I'm doing. I've used the wrong plate there. And so I've really got that benefit that most grown men don't have. Most men is like, "Oh, you want to spend what? That money on a toy? Are you crazy? I mean, you're not a child anymore, grow up." So a lot of women unfortunately have got that type of view where they look down on men that wants to still play with toys. You have to concentrate now on grown up things, you know? You're a grown up now. Luckily I don't have any of that, and she really has supported me my entire life up till now to really do the things that I am interested in. Oh, we're just starting a new one. Sorry, I need to concentrate a little bit here. And so you'll notice that oops, I've got many hobbies. Okay, I've got Nerf, I've got Lego, I have got bonsai, I keep koi fish, or I used to at least. I do cycling as well. There used to be a time when I was very committed to each one of those hobbies, And now it's more like I just do it when I get a chance, but I always have something that is my main hobby at some point. But Heidi has always been there to really support me in whichever one I pick to do, and she has been involved. So instead of like, Wayne, off you go, do your thing on a Saturday morning and then come back when you're done, she will be part of the love of my life, and do whatever activity I'm doing with me, or at least try. And I can honestly say I think that most women are not like that. So for example, I go cycling, okay? She started saying she wants to do it as well, so we got her a bike. She started cycling with me. She couldn't cycle at the same competitive level the way I was doing a few years ago, but at least she made an effort to be part of my life in that aspect. And I think we've got a very good relationship due to that, because whatever I am interested in, she shares that, and I really truly appreciate that. Okay, now let's just quickly see, have I bugged it up again? No, I haven't. Then there's my son. Okay, so he's obviously a youngster and he does whatever he really likes. To be honest with you, he does not do enough sports. I would prefer him to do more sports, but it's his own decision in life, and I let him decide what he wants to do there. Let's get the right piece. There we go. But I try also to, from my side, to be interested in things that he's interested in. So, I mean, I got into Nerf because of him. I never was interested in Nerf before. She's running around with darts, with guns and stuff. And I thought that's a bit stupid. The guys at work used to do it, and I really never got that until my son really begged me for one. And we started with that AccuStrike Alpha Hawk, the one with the scope, the bottom one above the helmets. That was a gift that I bought for him, okay, and he really wanted it, and it was quite expensive, to be honest, and so I bought it for him, and then he started playing with through the house, but started complaining a little bit that he had nobody that he could play with, okay, so he was alone, because he's a single child. And so I went and I bought the Delta Trooper. Now the Delta Trooper, it's the second one from the top, the one without a barrel extension. It's hanging over the handguns, basically. So I bought that for myself, just so that I could actually spend some time with him. And that was, I think that was in May this year? And that's where all of this started. So I got involved with what he wanted to be involved with, and I would say that I think that our relationship has become closer and stronger because of it, just because I were interested in what he's doing. Okay, Wayne, you have to concentrate a little bit now again. Okay, so we need another one of those. Like that. No. Is it? No. Which one do I need? Yeah, this one. Okay, we need a little bit of support. Okay, is that it? So it looks like that at the moment. Okay, we are here on 358 at the moment. Right now it's becoming a little bit tricky following this plan. Okay, something like that. Okay, notice. Okay, this thing is the wrong way around. This part. And so I've really got a real supportive wife. I don't know if I would still be married if I didn't have a wife like her. Because she allowed me at I was 22 or 23 when I started my own company, and of course it was quite a risk. And she just like, Wayne, whatever you have to do, just go and do it. So I really appreciate her. We've been through some rough times as well. There's some stuff that you guys don't know about, but she had a kidney disease from a child age, and when it got to just when my son was born, her kidneys really gave in, and she's been on dialysis for 3 days a week, 4 hours at a time. So she couldn't work, and I had to support her through that time. And then luckily this year, really out of the blue, somebody donated a kidney to her, and really a miracle. And so she's managed to get a bit of her life back. She's a little bit more active now. I mean, even when she was on dialysis, she would cycle with me and go to the gym and things like that, which most people that go on dialysis just kind of give up because their energy levels are way down, they don't feel like doing anything, and they just don't look after themselves. Heidi, on the other hand, she was very active. Okay. Concentrating a little bit again. So this goes here. It's a very interesting and intricate panel that we're building here. So you can see this panel is definitely not like the old Millennium Falcon where everything lifted up. This is a different, well, where each panel lifted up like a pie piece. This is definitely a different type of design. Okay. Okay, that. Let's just quickly check. Are we done with this panel now? Okay, I need a little red square. I got two one of these. That goes there. Done. Okay, that looks good. Turn it around. And now we're starting with just adding decorations, but the decorations is also there just to keep the plates together. So I invited my son to join us this morning to build the set. Obviously, because he's not that confident in his English yet. His main or first language is Afrikaans, which is uh, it's a standalone language on its own, but it derived from Dutch. Okay, so it's a combination of Dutch and German, yeah, and maybe some French as well. A little bit of French influence, and so he's not that confident in his English yet, although he does take it at school, and it's his second language. But where I work and speak English every single day of my life, he obviously doesn't. He only has it for like an hour or 30 minutes a day when he's got English class. But that is kind of normal here in South Africa for most people that have got Afrikaans as their primary language. And he will, as he grows up, he will adjust and start to use English a lot more, because English is the business language in this country. It's not like in Holland or the Netherlands, where Dutch is the language of the country and is used only everywhere in the country, business everywhere. In South Africa it's mostly English, because we do have 11 national languages. 11, yes. So growing up myself, I took 3 languages. I took Afrikaans, obviously, my primary language, then English, my second language, and then Xhosa, which was my tertiary language, which is it's a click-based language, one of the African languages, from the Eastern Cape in South Africa. Each region in South Africa has got a different, it's not a dialect, it's standalone languages. Some of them are close related, others are not at all. And it's just through history as the different tribes in Africa moved down towards the south. And so we've got 11 official languages in this country. So you can imagine that makes things a little bit complicated. Everybody's equal in this country, but we decided that English is the language for business and commerce in this country. But you are able to study in any language that you like. So if your mother tongue is Venda, then you can go and study in Venda. You just need to find a place that supports it, obviously, but you can go and do that. Not all institutions offers all 11 languages. Obviously, you can think that will be just insane. Alright, so we're done with this one panel. Just check that way around. See what it looks like. And now we're simply clicking it into place. Click. And it closes like that. Is that good enough? Is that what it's supposed to look like? I'm not sure I feel comfortable with that. There you go. Okay, so yeah, it's not really airtight, huh? I wouldn't go to space with this. Okay, curious now. I built this. Did I do it incorrectly? Okay, I guess I shouldn't have built this other panel. Somehow I built 2. I'll just disassemble it quickly. Okay, so we start off with this. There we go. But yeah, so shame James just didn't have the courage to come stand in front of YouTube and speak to you guys while we built this. I would really have loved to have him come sit here and do it with me. I made a mistake. Oh, we're getting a bit of rain. So as I'm building this Baggy number 9, video number 3 of the set went live today. So that gives you an idea how far ahead I am, and with the release schedule. Cool. So yeah, we were speaking about this. What are these round things on the back of the Millennium Falcon? They're supposed to be vents or something. And then you've got these, I don't know what you call these. It's like paint rollers. Obviously you're gonna use it here as some type of greebling. There we go. Okay. Now what? Okay, the stickers I already mentioned. I'll do the stickers right at the end. I'll probably do it at the end of Baggy number 10. If we're done, page, where does this go? Over here. Come on, click. Okay. So we're starting to see basically the completion of the Millennium Falcon. Okay, and we're building another panel. Here we go. Strong. Like a fan. It's amazing how just this break in the color, what a difference it makes. I mean, it goes from light to gray, but you don't notice it immediately. It's just like it's supposed to be like that. Okay. I put you on the wrong side, no? Supposed to be like that. Okay, making some good progress, I think. I'm actually really curious to see how many people are actually going to watch these videos of mine. Okay, I made a mistake here. There's something wrong there. Oh, I see. It's like that. And then here. Okay. Easy to get confused. Now we just support it. Because let's face it, these videos I'm making are quite long, and if you're not interested in me talking, then you're not gonna watch it, are you? So how many people are actually gonna watch it and right through? I guess the majority of people will just give it a skip. And now we just have to put another set of these, I can't remember what you call these things now, but just put them down the middle just to reinforce the structure. In Afrikaans, these things will be called a scharnier. But yeah. For the moment, I can't think what it's called in English. Okay, so there we go. We're missing this guy. Made another mistake. Okay, we need a red piece down here. Okay, and these. Okay, and now what am I missing? Ah, one of these. That goes there. There. That's everything. Turn it around. Okay, and now how many studs down? That's 4 down. Goes around here. It'll grow. Good measure. And boom. Got 2 of those pieces though. Okay. Ah, there you are. Couldn't see them, they were hiding under the Falcon. In and like that. Place it. Officially stickers, we'll come back to that. Next page is just so I've got these left. Did I skip something? Miss it. Let's turn back. Yes, I did. This guy needs to go here. This red guy. There we go. And I was wondering, this extra red square, is that just a spare? So that goes over here. Look at that. Boom. So this, I really think this is a much nicer design than the pie shaped one from the previous Falcons. That includes the 2015 Falcon and the Han Solo Falcon. This is just nicer because you don't have the massive gaps down the side, but you can still open it. Cool. And that is it. We are done with Baggy number 9, guys. As all normal, if you enjoyed this, leave me a comment. Tell me that you're actually watching this And please subscribe and like this video.